Hey, welcome back. I'm Mark Goodrich, and this is Disco Trace Studios Twitch streaming about educational games. We're excited to share with you some things that we're learning and learning ourselves as we play through them. This is a new game for me. I found it on the Games for Change website called Cards Against Calamity. And I think we are going to be a part of a town that is trying to help with a disaster that's happening in the ocean next to where we live. So I'm excited to see what happens. Let's carry away. Cards Against Calamity. Let's see what we've got here. What region do I want? I could look at the Gulf of Mexico, Pacific, New England. Ooh, there's locked areas. Alaska, Western Pacific, the Caribbean. This game must have a lot of content. Okay, tap a region below to make a selection. Where do I want to learn about today? Well, we're based here in Arkansas. Let's learn about the coast closest to us, the Gulf of Mexico. I need to pick a level. Well, let's see. Major city, small town. Small town. These look exactly the same. Major city and stormy weather. Well, this is my first time playing, so I'm going to do level 1. So, interesting graphics. I like how they are portraying a wide variety of occupations across what's going to happen in this fishing town, and a wide variety of people from different backgrounds participating in lots of areas. So, diverse set of, let's try our hand here. Community resilience. Community resilience. I've got a gem over here, or stakeholder resilience. Got a fish, a martini, a package, and a policeman's hat. Your city has a robust, diverse economy, but it's vulnerable to natural disasters and afflicted by inequality. Do you have what it takes to address its most pressing challenges? Well, I hope so. Mayor made resilient enough to survive the race. Up with lots of stuff, trying to put me in the frame of being the mayor, and I have made choices. I don't know what those choices are. I hope I figure them out. Is your community healthy enough to move forward without leaving anyone behind? You will know soon enough, but for now, all you can do is think back on the past few years and the choices you made. Okay, will I get to make choices in this game, or have they already been made for me? I'm a little confused at this point. Let's see where we go. Okay, newly elected. You've just been elected mayor. Clearly your residents like you, but your honeymoon period won't last forever. Must get to work on your agenda. You're left with a modest budget surplus, as well as the goodwill of the citizens. What will be your town's first big investment? Okay, Bethany Wilson. This is my social feed. People on Twitter. I voted for a new mayor. I think they'll make some really positive change. I used to work with the mayor. They're great. When were the elections? Emma doesn't really know what's going on. So, I have 1 cube, 5 police hats, 5 fish, 6 martinis, 6 packages, and 5 thumbs up. I'm not really sure what they mean. Okay, I'm at stage 1. Do I have a choice here? Tap a preparation action to make a selection. Should I invest in affordable housing? I go down 1 on social media, I think, but up 2 on my special diamond. I don't know what this is. But if I renovate the harbor, I go up on martinis and fish and likes. I get a healthier town. Ooh, affordable housing could really help everybody, but some people won't like it. I have 5 likes. I'm going to spend some. Let's see what happens. As the city develops, housing prices rise, forcing people out of their homes or the city altogether. Subsidizing affordable housing can make the city accessible to everyone. It tells me more about it. Okay, and then renovating in the harbor, safe place for fishing vessels and cruise ships. Maybe these are cruise ships. My martinis. Okay. Its condition before a major storm may determine the extent of damage after the storm. Okay. Oh, did I pick one? I didn't mean to pick one. Looks like I did pick the harbor. I wanted to pick the other one. Well, oh well. I must have said yes instead of cancel. Well, a break in the supply chain. A local seafood distributor has shut down, making it harder for fishermen to effectively transport their catch to the transportation hub in the middle of the state. I could use a neighboring town, or I could build a replacement. I think I'm going to build a replacement. I want my town to be successful here. Let's try this one out. Select. See, I did hit select last time instead of back. So, there we go. Grow and that card changed these. So these must be the cards that I'm playing. And I am changing my numbers here. Ooh, I'm sure the mayor will make the right choice. Layla wants to invest more in the town's growth. What kind of initiatives will the town pursue to grow the local economy? Do I want public transit or economic development? I'm going to try to help the people. I accidentally clicked on the other one last time, but this one will help the streetcars. Let's help the people. Make them happy. Here we go. Coastal erosion. Storms and heavy rains cause a major landslide across the coast, damaging houses and property while causing beach erosion. Ooh. Should I manage a retreat or should I adapt in place? I don't know the difference. Restore coastlines by dredging sediment. Encourage new zoning and development to consider risk. I'm going to try to manage the retreat. To say, maybe we shouldn't be there if we keep on having our houses destroyed. Let's try that one out. The people did not like it. I'm down on martinis. I have good boxes. This town could use a pick-me-up. All this construction, blah. Hope we get a new school. Well, we've got some different things we can do here. A healthier harbor means a healthier town. Or I could fortify the school as a crisis shelter to be prepared. Let's fortify the school. I'm kind of down on likes, and I would like some more of these crazy diamonds. Let's see how it works. Hollywood movie shoot. What? Decides the town's a great place to set a movie. The production hires local cast, and if it's a hit at the box office, the set can be preserved and used as a tourist attraction. Preserve film sets. Maintain everything and maybe they'll come back. Or, as long as you clean up, grant their permission to the company to come use temporary business. Otherwise, let the town be part of the film's story, not the other way around. I need some martinis. Those martinis aren't really happy. But I do need the police as well. Let's go get another one of these diamonds. I like them. I don't know what they mean. Okay. Uh-oh. Car got stuck in a pothole. Things are looking good. Look at all these. Emma's pretty happy. She didn't know when the election was, but she kind of likes it. Okay. Out with the old and in with the new. Money from the movie gave you room to make repairs to the town's infrastructure. Let's get to work. I think we should fix the roads. But a more stable power grid helps in a crisis. Let's go with the roads. Because people need to escape. Oh, sea turtle bycatch. There have been a few high-profile cases of shrimp fishing vessels accidentally catching sea turtles in their nets. No. Outrages the public and hurting your town's image. This is not good. How do I protect about that? Do I mandate some devices? Tough regulations? Or do I establish protected beaches? Won't stop the boats. You can say that you're working with protecting them without angering the industry. This one doesn't really seem like it's going to help the problem. This one will, but the fishing industry and the people will not be happy. I'm going to mandate those. Pollution problems. Oh, Emma, is the water still safe? People do not want to buy fish. Uptick in the local water population, or pollution, is causing fish to die. Act fast to save the economy and keep the town's water clean. Do I want less pollution? Stricter pollution regulation. Does it justify the costs? Upgrade the sewer system. Better sanitation infrastructure helps avoid pollution when overflows and downpours. This makes community life much more pleasant. Well, I have so many of these boxes. I think I'm going to do this one. Tighter pollution control. There we go. Oh, red tide. Oh, those fishermen are not happy. A harmful algal bloom has appeared in the water and killing fish and scaring off tourists. How will you minimize the impact? Do nothing? Let them do their own thing. No, I don't think so. Close beaches. Oh, they're not going to be happy with me at all, are they? But I think we're going to have to go with it. Let's see what happens. Down to a 0. Ooh. Fishing industry has no resources left. Luckily, you have 7 points of community resilience to help them through. Ooh, that's nice. So I took one of my community resilience. When somebody gets to 0, I've been building them up in my resilience to support them. It's like having a set aside extra budget. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that. Tourists. Oh, there's a tourist boom because we took care of the algal problem. All the tourists came here. Yes, they are great for business, but some of the locals are not so pleased with their presence. Attract tourists with fancy shops. Keep the tourists contained. Well, I think I want to attract the tourists because I can balance those out. Yes. Oh, my fish! No. Too much partying with the tourists. They are complaining the night time is keeping them up. See, Layla is not happy. Too much partying. Let the good times roll. Community resilience goes down. Or enforce the curfew. Enforce the curfew is my choice. So I'm seeing how these are coming together. Okay. Prepared town is a resilient town. What do you want to do? Let's have an emergency drill. I think that's a good idea. Water quality advisory. Oh. I could tell the residents to boil the water, I could distribute bottled water, or I could just do nothing. Oh, this is the best for the people, but it takes points from my resilience. This one takes 1 point, and my social media goes down. That's okay. Tourists are gone. I don't need the dare to tell me what to do, Layla. Oh, come on, Layla. You are not happy, are you? If I had a card to help you out, I would pick one. So, we'll see. Sorry, Layla. Preparedness workshop. Tell people what to do in a crisis or new jobs program. Let's get some more community resilience because those fish are not happy. Okay. Oh, this is what we were scared of, right? Hurricane. Yeah, see? 7 points of community resilience. That helps. Powerful storm combines intense wind, rain, and storm surge. Destroys properties. Should I shelter in place or should I evacuate? How much can I survive? This one puts a lot more on this one to evacuate. I've got 7. That knocks it down. I've got 2 there. martinis, it's going to take me down to 0, but I have resilience. Okay, so I can do it. So this must be the event they were talking about in the beginning of the game. And they're like, what have you made in the past? I did get to make the choices. I went back in time and made choices to set myself up for what happens when a hurricane hits. Interesting. I wish I'd have known that earlier. But now here I am, and I am going to evacuate. Take a big hit. The town survives thanks to my guidance. Yay! Oh, this is great. Okay, so there's some confusing things in the setup. I did not know really what community resilience meant until it started doing things. I kept adding to it because it seemed like the game wanted me to build it up, but I couldn't figure out why. I didn't know what was going on there. I just kept on giving points up there. So that was nice. It was interesting. I could see maybe a tutorial that walked me through things. Maybe there was a tutorial that I missed. It was this about that I didn't click on because I thought that was about the people who made the game, and I really wanted to get into the game. So sometimes when you have a game, it's good to have a tutorial as you go. The first couple steps, things show up. This one sort of dropped me into it and helped me realize that when things went to 0, they would get reinforced by community resilience. Okay, so let's try it again. Looks like I survived in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's do something else. Maybe New England? See what's going on up there. I'm going to do a little bit harder this time. I was able to survive. Well, let's push it a bit. Let's try a level 4. Stormy weather. It's going to be hard. Okay, so community resilience, stakeholder resilience. This didn't make any sense. Some kind of explanation would really help there. A major hurricane's on its way. Everyone's thoughts are on their businesses and livelihood as the storm approaches. What will happen? Maybe I missed that part last time when it told me the disaster. Sitting in your mayoral office, you have nothing but time to reflect. Did you do enough? I sure hope so. Okay, so this is the same exact spiel. Okay, I've got 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and 1 community resilience. I need those community resiliences because those can shore up anything. Oh, Emma's back. Yay. Even though I'm in a completely different place, the people are the same. That feels weird, but it's nice to see Emma again. She was a good supporter last time. I really helped out that industry. Okay. Oh, local economy's going down the tubes. That new mayor better do something about that. But you know, you're at a 5. I wouldn't complain too much, Jonathan. I think we're doing pretty well. So, got to build something up. The school helped me. The resilience helped me last time, and it helped me to have goodwill. I'm going to try that again. Uh-oh. Fishing licenses are limited. Do I encourage people to work in something other than fishing in the Northeast, where it's such a part of their life? Or do I lobby to go change the policy? Let's go lobby. Okay. Ooh, the town has a nice surplus. Yes, a regatta? You're going to waste my money? Oh, Bethany and Emma are not friends today. But I have good likes here. What should I do? I should do something to make an additional fire truck for resilience, right? I really liked that community resilience. I saw how it was. Oh, hypoxia. Intensive agriculture upstream causes nutrient loading in a nearby river. The nutrient-rich water feeds an algal bloom offshore that leaves little oxygen in the water column for marine life. Fish migrate elsewhere or die. No. That's nice to have 3 choices. Prevent future eutrophication. Okay. Work with local governments upstream to reduce the fertilizer runoff. Okay. And that one's going to help community resilience, but not be good for shipping and not be good for the fishing industry. Temporary closed fishing industry. Oh, they're going to hate me. But I will have resilience. Reduce the allowable catch. Not much resilience. and the fishing industry hates me. Well, the fishing industry is going to hate me no matter what I do. I have 5 here. I think we're going to try this one. Let's try to fix things. Okay, decisions. Yeah, Layla, I know, I'm so sorry. Decisions. The town is split. Should more be done to rejuvenate the local fisheries back to their former glory? Or should the town focus on growth elsewhere? Tourists or fisheries? They're both 2 and a 3. Oh, the martinis are for tourism and cruises, and I understand that now. Yes, I thought it was just for a restaurant, or when I was getting really stressed out. Here we go. So, shoreline restoration. Let's do that. Restore the seagrass and vegetation, mitigate flooding, and make the fish happy. And the fishermen happy. Let's do that one. Yes. See? Worst mayor ever. Look at what I did, Layla. I helped you. Global warming. No. Rising ocean temperatures threaten the reproductive success. Fish different species or rezone coastal areas. Well, see, they're less happy here, but it costs me community resilience. Rezoning them restricts. I'm going to reduce property losses and recovery times when major floods happen. See, that thing is, I know that things are going to happen. I know by the time I get to 8, I have to be really prepared everywhere. So, we're going to try to rezone. They will not be happy, but I get a little bit of work here. Oh, I like it how things move back and forth. Moving from here, which is strange. I thought they would move from the cards that I played, but they seem to move from the social feed over to here. That's a little confusing for me. Okay, fishing industry. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. So, offshore wind farm. Less pollution. Tighter pollution controls. Yes, I've got 4, I've got 1. I am going to pick this one right now. Why do I get an X? I don't think this image loaded like it was supposed to. See, they show up here. I thought they would be from the cards that I played. Took me a while to realize that. Super Fisher 9000. What? Increases the amount of fish a fisherman can catch. Reduces the need for manual labor and could facilitate overfishing. Smaller firms can't invest, so they're not competitive. Use the old tech for this. Use the new tech. Help my fishing industry, which is really hurting right now. Subsidize the new tech. Put another one into it. Well, I'm going to do that anyway. If things get too low, I'm just going to use the new technology. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I don't have to worry about the fishing industry for a while. I can build up more resilience. Let's see what happens. Good catch. The fishing industry is good. The town can celebrate. Should I have a festival? Or should I invest in future fishing? Fishing skills. Help that down. Brownouts. Oh no! Oh, did it just go down? I have no idea why they disappear like that. When something comes up with this warning sign, random things go down. But it's not because of a choice that I made. It just happens. That would be... I don't know. It's very hard for me to remember. Sometimes I don't see them, and then all of a sudden they're down from where they were. But the events have consequences. Those are not readily seen. Update the power grid. Reduce electricity usage or invest in alternative energy. Why would the police not be happy about that? I guess it means like the city funds. I don't know why the hat is there. I haven't figured out what it means. So if I update the power grid, it costs me 3 there and I get 1 resilience. But if I invest, 2 goes down. And reusing, knocking down this, I think I want to survive because these help me anywhere. We'll go for it. I'm gonna fix everything up. Oh, look at that. Okay, power outages. Jonathan's not happy. Emma's like, this is why we can't have nice things. I know, you're down to a 2. So we have power, but all the tourists went away. Should we play it safe or try to draw tourists back to help pay for the damage? Restore the services with curfew or bring back more tourists. Well, that's a -2 and a +2. That's going to knock things out. This one is less painful for everything. Tourism. Economic recession. Oh, the fish went down. Okay. Apply for a community grant. That's going to take a hit on those. Job training program. Resilience, and this one. Or tourism campaign. 2 down on the boxes and 1 down here. Oh, it's costing me a lot. So if this goes down by 2 and this goes down by 1, if this goes down by 2, I'll have to spend 2 of them. If this goes down by 2, I've got to spend 1. This looks like the best option. I know. They're not going to be happy with anything I do. The life of a mayor. Okay. Economic recovery. Lemonade and cookies. We can do this. Promote the seafood or boost tourism for fishing fans. Let's get that back up. That's too close. See? Jonathan is not happy. Do it. Do it. Yes. Here we go. Hipsters hang out. Hipsters flock to the town. They appreciate the businesses, but not their attitudes. Oh, that would go up by 3. And that goes down by 1, which means I need community resilience. But I can't afford to do that. See, I have way too many likes down here. I don't know how to use those for anything else, except for hipsters. So let's embrace them. I'm sorry, community resilience will need to be used. Yep, heads down there, I know. Services industry has no points left. Okay. So what am I going to do? Preparedness workshop. Tell people what to do or improve the hospital. So I can get 2 resilience, or I can get 1 resilience and 1 services. Well, I'm going to probably need it anyway for that. But if it really damages this, then I want to balance it out. It would be nice to have them in any place I can. Let's try that one. Preparedness workshop. The hurricane hits. Here it goes. Oh! See, I didn't even see it. It just happens too quickly. Okay, continue. Do I have enough resilience for shelter in place or evacuate? Let's see what happens. Shelter in place knocks this down 4. I have 1 left. Knocks that down 4. I need 3. Knocks this one down 3. I don't have enough to shelter in place. Should I evacuate? Knock it down by 4. Knock it down by 3 and 4. It doesn't matter because both of them are in need. No matter what I pick, I won't be able to survive. So let's get out of here. I'm leaving town. Yep, I've run out of community resilience. Your most recent decision negatively impacted the trade industry. I really tried. I was 1 point away. I was so close. Okay, perhaps there was more you could have done. I don't know why I was so popular. I didn't want to keep on getting those likes. I was trying to do different things, but I can't really spend them. Okay, interesting. Well, this has been our game for the day. Let's see, can I go back and learn about the game? It doesn't look like it yet. Let's see if I can change my view here. Can I go back? Looks like I'm stuck here. Well, let's go see if we can show the About page. This was developed by First Playable Productions and the Environmental Law Institute. I'm a mayor, and I'm guiding a coastal town through troubled times. I think they tried to make a card game first, and then they turned it into a digital card game. So, interesting idea, finding a client out there who needs people to learn about the compromises. How do you prepare for disasters and keep your town alive? So, that's what I wanted to click on, the About site. We're all, don't be shellfish. We're all in this. Oh, that's a wonderful pun. Okay. So, about the game, make the decisions, build resilience, play to learn, go to the game. This was developed by First Playable Productions. Interesting. I liked a lot of the ideas. I liked how tough it was to try to understand the consequences of my choices for the future. It was interesting how the game built upon itself. It seemed like if I helped the tourism industry, the next thing that came up was about too many tourists. Or if I was not doing well with the fishing industry, the next thing came up was more things about the fishing industry. So it was very reactive to the choices that I was making, to the things that I was doing, felt immediately reacted to. There was a definite impact that I was making as I was making these choices. Some of the things were hard to understand of where points were going, why things were happening. After I played it once or twice, that was evident. A tutorial, maybe a trailer down here, watching the trailer would help people understand it. But if you're going to have a game up on the web that people wander by and play, the more tutorial, the more you can build into it, the easier it is for someone to actually figure out what's going on and to make those intelligent choices. The game wanted me to try to make hard choices, and the more I understood about the choices, the more it started to get me about how difficult it was. I learned a little bit about the fishing industry. I don't think I learned as much as they might have wanted me to. I didn't see much difference between the Gulf Coast and the Northeast. There was different areas that I picked, but the things that were going on was not evident to me that it was a different region with different things happening. There was just another disaster coming. The same four industries had to be balanced. My choices as a mayor were very constrained in terms of choosing between these two things. And so the theme of being in a different location didn't really carry across. But a lot of good things happening here. The artwork was compelling. I felt good. I liked the social media feed to help me realize that the things I was doing weren't just changing numbers, but had real people behind them with consequences for those people. That was a great twist to put the human aspect into this game of how it all fit together. Great. Well, thanks for watching and Cards Against Calamity, and we'll keep going back with new learning games. This is the Disco Tray Channel's studio signing off. We'll see you later.